Welcome back. Major global tobacco companies are close to a deal to settle long-standing legal issues in this country, with Big Tobacco poised to pay more than $32 billion Canadian to various governments and smokers themselves to settle claims that they lied about the health risks of cigarettes for decades. Let's talk about it with Bloomberg intelligence analyst Duncan Fox. He joins us right now. Duncan, it has taken a long time to get to this settlement, something close to 25 years in my understanding. Tell us about the most important elements of the settlement that we expect.
Well, if what is reported this morning is correct, then $32.5 billion for the industry is the number. And then you've got, we're assuming that would probably be done on market share between BAT, Philip Morris and Japan Tobacco. But that may be wrong. We'll find out at a later date. Which will get about $12.5 billion as an upfront fee. And within that, you've still got some money that they've put into escrow, which was forced in 2019 when they essentially sort of put themselves into receivership, the companies. And then after that, they'll pay the rest of the liability over the next however many years it takes for them to get to where they need to, at about 85% of their net profit after tax. So that last bit is the bit that we had absolutely no idea about, as well as that $32 billion, because the ranges were anything from $10 billion to $118 billion that have been out there from the company. So getting clarity is probably good news, even though it's quite nasty fine.
I think most of us remember some very, very large settlements in the United States. Those settlements are now quite a few years old. They also took years and years to finalize. Are any of the same companies paying money here? Philip Morris, for instance, is it affected at all by the Canadian settlement agreement?
Yes, they're number two, I think, in the market, and then Japan Tobacco is number three. So they will certainly be affected. So I'm assuming that it's done on market share, because certainly that's normally the way it's done in the US with a master settlement agreement. So I think BAT have got 49% the last year, or sort of 2003. So then the other 51% is really between Philip Morris and Japan Tobacco. So I do not know the exact numbers. It may well go back to the historic numbers, in which BAT will probably pay a little more. But that I have no idea at the moment.
This is a sector that you cover. You cover the tobacco sector for Bloomberg Intelligence. What do these companies look like these days in terms of profit and sales growth? Cigarettes are still on sale. I see them regularly as I walk around the streets of this city. I see people buying them in the stores regularly, despite the remarkable cost of a pack of cigarettes in this country because of the taxes that are levied on it. And in recent years, of course, they've moved into vaping as a purported healthier option to conventional cigarettes. What does profit and sales growth look like at these companies these days?
Well, the profits are pretty healthy because of the pricing on cigarettes. In terms of smoking incidence, it's falling in most major markets. Quite dramatically, it's about 12 or 13% in the US now. It's in most markets where you've got high taxes, it's sort of down in the teens, probably at the moment. So if the tax regime is correct, then you can reduce the smoking incidence. You then generate a lot of tax revenue for governments. But obviously, from a BAT point of view, or Philip Morris and Japan Tobacco, they will be getting phenomenal pricing. So although volume are down sort of 3 to 4% globally, pricing's up 5, 6, 7, or even more sometimes. So that's where they're getting the money to invest in vape or in heat not burn or even modern oral now. And certainly BAT's 18% of their sales are now in those reduced risk products. Obviously, Philip Morris much higher because of that, because of high cost. And this is where the industry is going. They are trying to persuade smokers, A, not to start, but B, to start on these reduced risk products, which they think are sort of 90 to 95% safer, and even modern orals, 99% safer than cigarettes. So this is the way the industry is spending their money to try and get us off cigarettes.
Duncan Fox, thank you so much for your insight on a big story here in Canada, the tobacco sector.